My God, that game was ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. It got better in the third period, but you know what? 2 points are 2 points. Doesn't matter how you get them, as long as you get them. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Recap Reactions for what is this going to be? Game 42 out of 82 for the Jets 2022-2023 campaign. Welcome back to Recap Reactions. What a game in Buffalo tonight. Not a good one, but the Jets win 4-2 thanks to a very good third period that was a lot better than the previous 40 minutes that was played in the opening first and second. My God, that was some bad hockey. And it's not even like the Jets were, being beat in this game. They always had the lead, except when it was tied 0-0 and 1-1. Like, they always had the lead. They were never chasing it. It always felt like they were chasing. They couldn't buy those opportunities in the first and second. They just couldn't score, it felt like, even though they still got goals. Dylan Samberg gets his second of the year pretty early on in that first period. A great snipe with a great crowd in front. Perfect screenplay. I want to see Samberg do that more. I feel like he's got a lot of offense that we don't see at times. He showed it on the Moose, and he sits back on that third pairing, and I want him jumping in more. I want him taking shots in front. I like that read he made, pinching in along the boards to get that shot in and put it in the scrum. Obviously, you're not going to score every goal you shoot into a scrum, but you got to do more of it if you want to get those numbers up, and I really like Samberg tonight. Schmidt gets his 4th assist on the year as well on that play, so good to see Nate Schmidt putting up some points as well. And like I said, Jets got the only goal in the first period. It's 1-0 into the first, but the first period was just bad. Like, it just was not great. There was just consistency issues the entirety of that first, and I would say second as well. It felt like more or less a carryover from that Detroit game. Just sloppy, ugly hockey. I don't know why the Jets are playing this way right now, but they're going to need to be a lot sharper playing Pittsburgh tomorrow. They don't have the best track record beating the Penguins in Pittsburgh, so hopefully that'll turn around and they'll have a good chance there. Connor Hellebuyck was absolutely stellar tonight in a 41-save performance in the 4-2 victory. Get him to the All-Star game, man, deserves it. But no, seriously, like, right now, I don't know what it is about the Jets. They're playing ugly hockey. Last game against Detroit was a prime example of that ugly hockey because they always battled back. They were still scoring goals, but the fact that they allowed that many goals in the first place, the poor performance of Connor Hellebuyck, he definitely rebounded tonight for sure, but just not a good game in my opinion. And you got some great moments in this game too, like that Josh Morrissey goal in the second period from Ehlers and DeMello. The pass by Ehlers, the shot by Morrissey, like, oh my God, this team has so much skill. Like, Ehlers is just too good. Too damn good. He's got what? I think he's got 4 multi-point games in the 6 games since his return. Guy's been absolutely stellar and on fire since coming back from a big injury as well. And I am all for it, as you all are too, I bet, because Nikolai Ehlers is probably the most skilled forward next to Kyle Connor on this team. I know Dubois is good, but when you just look at the little things that Ehlers can do, like, I don't think there's anybody in the league, arguably maybe other than McDavid, that can enter the zone cleaner than Nikolai Ehlers at times. Like, it is masterful to watch him play. Tonight in that play with Josh Morrissey was a masterful play as well. And like I said, this game was ugly, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you get these flashes of brilliance, knowing that the Jets are still there. They're just in a little bit of a funk, it feels like, and I don't know why. And the whole game, it kind of just followed this trend of just being good at times, but not consistently good. And again, it's Buffalo. I know they're 20-18. They're, kind of bubbling around that mediocrity of 500, but I still think Buffalo's an up-and-coming team, so they can beat you on any night. They still have 20 wins, right? Like, they do. You can't deny that from them. They're better than where they were in the past, and they showed that tonight. They battled hard in this game, and that third period was a prime example of that because, like I said, the first and second period, ugly frames of hockey that I didn't really like. Not a lot to really talk about other than the fact that Blake Wheeler likes taking bad penalties. We all know that. But luckily, it didn't shoot themselves in the foot because the Sabres had 5 power plays tonight. Jets' penalty kill was perfect tonight. Sabres' penalty kill was perfect as well. Jets only had 2 opportunities on the power play, though. But that still doesn't mean the fact that, you can't take penalties like that. You can't, especially in bad games like this where they're just not, going in your favor. It's just not worth taking those risks. So Blake Wheeler, be better at taking penalties, please, even though I know you're 36 years old and you're not going to change the way you play hockey now because you've always taken bad penalties. But yeah. That's the way of the game, I guess. Third period, though, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! What an entertaining frame of hockey that was. Tyson Joe scores 2 minutes and 50 seconds into that third period to bring things 2-2 again. Tie game. And, you're thinking, oh, is this the moment where we see Buffalo turn it up a little bit? Is this them coming out of the locker room hot, ready to tie this game up? Only not even 3 minutes in, they tie the game. You would think. But Buffalo kept pressing, Hellebuyck was incredible, and the Jets rallied behind him. Finally, it took 40 minutes of hockey to get to this point, but they finally played consistently. That third period was awesome. Kyle Connor on a beautiful breakaway absolutely destroys the goalie, like literally breaks the ankles to the point where they both collide in the crease. It was hilarious to watch, and a dirty play at that, and not in the sense that he should be suspended. Dirty in the nastiness that was of a goal, because my God, Kyle Connor, you're sick. That's his 21st of the year already. Man is just on a mission this year. And then the third period continues. They're getting really good looks. You know, they're being Sabres are getting bailed out tonight. Again, shout out to the Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen, excuse me, the Buffalo goaltender tonight. He was really good tonight. Like he made some major impactful saves that kept Buffalo in this game at times, just like Hellebuyck did. Really good goaltending matchup. You guys know me, I'll always show love to the opposing goalie on a good night, and he definitely had a good night tonight. So shout out to him. Sucks to see goalies get L's like that, but hey, not against the Jets. But then Carson Kuhlman gets his second of the year, his first as a member of the Winnipeg Jets, from Kyle Connor and Brendan Dillon. That is an empty net goal. That is going to wrap things up. Kyle Connor gets the game winner. Final score is 4-2. And like I said, ugly game. Some good notes to look at. Obviously, there's a lot to take from this going forward. You know, like, okay, you play a bad game against Detroit, you lose, it sucks. That was a potential to go on a 6-game winning streak right there. You didn't get it, it's whatever. You rebound on the first night of a back-to-back, go playing tough teams, not to mention just a tough road trip. The Jets are going from the East Coast all the way to Arizona on Sunday, so a back-to-back, getting on the plane, probably no skate on Saturday, and then playing Arizona, who again is a surprise team this year. You never know what version of the Coyotes you're going to get. They're not terrible this year. I won't say that. I don't think the Coyotes are that bad this year compared to where they have been. And yeah, you know, it's a tough stretch of games coming up right now, but tonight, even though it was ugly, they still got away with this win. They were bailed out by their great goaltending, like we've seen in the past by Connor Hellebuyck. Like I said, get that man to the All-Star game. There's a reason why I'm wearing Helly's jersey tonight. Man was insane. But no, this whole game, just like I said, lots to take from this. Hopefully they'll be able to apply that third period energy to the first, second, and third of tomorrow's game. You're going to need to take that over. And I kind of feel like maybe that was their strategy. You know, not play the 110% effort that you need in the first and second. Wait to the third period, keep it close, and then come on, and then you have more energy. I don't know. I'm not a hockey player in that regards in the NHL. I don't know what Rick Bowness is saying to them. I'm just speculating because I did not like the first and second. Loved the third, and I just hope that energy will carry over to tomorrow's matchup against the Penguins. Got to win those games. If you can get 4 points on a back-to-back and then go to Arizona, losing that game won't be as terrible, you know, even if it's an overtime loss or whatever. Like, just one of these games, you got to lose in overtime or win them both. Like, you need these points. You cannot take regulations losses, excuse me. I'm trying to say a regular loss. What the hell does that even mean? Let's pull up the NHL standings, as always, because I want to see exactly where things are going into this weekend, because it is close. Jets have 42 games played. Stars have 43 games played. 27-14-1 record for the Jets. 25-11-7 record for the Stars. 57 points for the Dallas Stars, 55 points for the Winnipeg Jets. So things are very close. This is a very, very, very important stretch, as well as the fact that if the Wild lose a game this weekend and the Jets are able to win these next two, potentially go on a little bit of a run, that's really going to pad things up for first and second and really put the Jets in a good spot to chase Dallas for the remainder of this year, which is the most important thing. I am tired of the Jets, when they are good, not getting first in their division in the regular season. I know it's not a big deal. I don't want to be Nashville putting up banners every year, but goddammit, I would like at least one little thing of regular season success on being a number one team. Because even in 27-18, we finished second to Nashville and second in the league to Nashville. So it sucked, but that didn't matter because we beat them in the playoffs. I know that, but I just want to see the Jets be better than the Stars. I want to see them get that number one spot. I think it would be just great for this team, especially where we were last year, not even making the playoffs, then finishing first in a loaded Central Division. Because let's be real, the Central Division is still a good division, even though there's just a lot of injuries in it right now. Look at the Colorado Avalanche's record. That injuries speak for himself with that record. But I think this team is just on a roll right now. I know they didn't play that good tonight, and they didn't play that good in Detroit. They have the energy. They got the goaltending still. Just put it all together, finish things off, finish plays, get those goals, and you'll have a legit shot at getting that first place. So tomorrow's game will be crucial. So make sure to watch that one and stay tuned for more videos on Peg City Hockey as always. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite moment was down in the comment section below about this game in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I don't even know what else to say, guys. You know the usual routine. Check out, subscribe if you're not already. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter, and check out all the affiliated links down in the description below. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and positivity as always. Go Jets, go! And I will see you guys in the next one.